Wow, that was really a whopper that I caught there. Welcome to Carnivore Expeditions. Today I'm going to be reviewing this bag by Mountainsmith. It's called the Dry Kick. They refer to this as a lumbar pack. I think lumbar pack is just a fancy way of saying fanny pack, but lumbar pack does sound more professional, so let's go with lumbar pack. The reason that I bought this is because I was looking for a waterproof bag. And this bag is not made out of cloth. It's made out of nylon. You know, most fanny packs are either made out of some type of canvas or cloth material. This is not. This is nylon. It has kind of a rubbery feel to it. And it doesn't have any stitching. The seams are all welded together, or I guess melted together, but there's no stitching, so that makes it even more waterproof. We're going to do a waterproof test in a few minutes just to see if it really is waterproof or not. But anyway, the Dry Kick, it comes with a waist belt that's between 24 and 48 inches. I did lay this out on the floor just to measure it, and it did measure more than 50 inches. I saw another review where a guy said he had a 34-inch waist and it was too small. Well, I don't know how he measures his waist, but he has way more than a 36-inch waist if it didn't fit. But anyway, I have a 34-inch waist. This fits me perfectly. As far as how much will it hold, it has 5.5 liters of space in it, and I think it will hold up to 7 pounds worth of gear. And I'm going to open this up, and you may notice it has kind of a unique way of opening and closing, where you unclip these two buckles, and then it kind of rolls. It kind of rolls up, like you roll it up 5 or 6 times, you reach a clear spot, and then you can open up the main compartment. And I'm just going to show you what I have in there. I've got a headlamp. I have a small first aid kit. I have a paper map because I'm old school and I still like paper. I have some dude wipes. That doesn't need any further explanation. Have my wallet. Got my cell phone. I've got a small emergency poncho in case it comes a storm. I've got some insect repellent. Got a protein bar. I've got a small tackle box that has all my fishing lures in it, or some of my fishing lures in it. Got some hand sanitizer and a lighter. That's all in the main compartment. That does have a small zippered front compartment, which is also supposed to be waterproof. And inside this small compartment, I have some chapstick and some bubble gum. So anyway, it's just the perfect size. I bought it mainly for fishing because I'm clumsy. If I fall in the water, I want my stuff to be dry and I don't have to worry about it being ruined. I also bought it to take kayaking. If I flip over, I don't have to worry about my gear getting wet. And also for just hiking in the rain. It's a very good day hiking pack. And I've used it several times over the past 18 months. So anyway, Mountainsmith advertises it being waterproof. So let's run a test to see if it really is waterproof. What I'm going to do is I have some paper towels here, and I'm going to fold up a paper towel, and I'm going to put it inside the little front compartment, this little zippered compartment, and I'm going to zip it up and make sure that it's zipped up all the way, and it is. And then I have a 5-pound dumbbell plate, and I'm going to going to wrap it up with a paper towel. The reason I'm using a paper towel is a paper towel you can tell really easily if it's wet or not. I'm going to make sure that I fold it up really tightly because I want to give a good honest test. I'm going to fold it up about 6 or 8 times. And then I'm going to snap it together. So there we have it. Okay, I have a bucket of water and I'm going to submerge the dry kick down in this bucket of water, and I'm going to set a timer on my phone for 10 minutes, and then we can check it to see if it's dry or not. So it's been 10 minutes and I'm going to pull the dry kick out of a bucket of water, and I'm going to dry it off with a towel because I don't want any of the outside water getting into the inside the bag at this point. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is unzip this little front pouch. And unfortunately, it's the paper towel inside is wet. So this front pouch isn't very waterproof. And now I'm going to check out the main pouch. Guys, I'm pleased to say that the main pouch, it's perfectly dry. This is the paper towel that I had wrapped around the barbell plate. There's not a drop of water on it after 10 minutes. So the main compartment is waterproof. If I was fishing and I fell in the water, and I'm sure I wouldn't be in the water more than 10 minutes, but I pulled myself out to shore, I don't have to worry about my cell phone or my other valuables being ruined by the water, because everything in here was perfectly dry after 10 minutes. So I'm very confident using this if I'm kayaking and I roll over. I'm very confident as long as my valuables are in the main compartment and not in this front pocket, that everything is going to be perfectly dry. So anyway, let's wrap it up. As far as the company goes, Mountainsmith has been in business since 1979. They have a very good reputation. I went to their website, and one thing that I was impressed with is they are mainly just focused on making good products. They aren't trying to push some kind of social agenda. They're not pandering to anyone. They're just trying to make good products. They're involved in some things that you would expect them to be involved in. For example, they're involved in the American Alpine Club. They're involved in Big City Mountaineers, which does a lot of work with youth. And they are also involved with Warrior Expeditions, which is a veterans group. So I'm very impressed with the company. I like it when I go to a company website and they're not shoving politics or social agenda in my face, and I hope they stay that way. So anyway, out of a 5-star rating system, I'm going to give the dry kick 4.5 stars out of 5. The only reason that I don't give it 5 stars is because this little front pocket, even though they say it's waterproof, it's not. But I'm very pleased with it overall. It wears very well on my hip. It's just the right size for a fanny pack, and I feel very comfortable putting my valuables in this when I'm around water. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Thanks for watching.